quick camera test. Don't mind the shadow here, okay? Don't, you know what I mean? You can see my handsome face. Look at this hair lid. Some people think I wear a toupee. Or a rug, as it's called. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? It's snot. So, the Bonham engine, which is so valuable to everybody. Remember, I named it. I corral the concept here. Right now, there's put a thing up so you can see the Bonham engine, or you can look in the description, the video I have on it, so you can check it out. A quick refresher. What happens with the Bonham engine is I'm doing single strokes, hand to hand, and also feet to feet. Except the difference is we're not doing right foot with right hand and left hand with left foot like this. So we're not doing right half, left half, right, which is an exercise to do. It's a lot more marching-y. But the Bonham engine, what I call, it's the nomer, not a misnomer, but a nomer, because Bonham does this a lot in Moby Dick and these types of things. It also, again, might have a bearing on drummers, especially right-handed drummers, to do when they do the triplet. Or if you want to start it with your foot. That's like the end of bum, 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 bum. What police song does that? They do that live. Anyway. So it might have a bearing with that too. So it might make it harder for some drummers to do that triplet. But here's the thing. If you practice the Bonham engine, I think that'll shore that up. I think it helps. Okay? So remember what happens with the Bonham engine. The right hand strikes at the same time as the left foot strikes. Whatever. A bass drum, the floor. Ouch! Or the hi-hat in my case, okay? Or in Bonham's case. At the same time, when you're going, then your left arm or hand is hitting at the same time as the foot, right foot. Okay? So remember with the plain old Bonham engine. So what happens there is, again, real fast, and this is important. Remember, the right arm then is alternating with the left, but that also means if the left is hitting at the same time as the right, it's also alternating with the right foot. Therein lies the rub, okay? Do you understand? Does that make sense? All right. So what we can do is different patterns with our arms while the Bonham engine is happening. So when in the Bonham engine berg, the left is the 1. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or 1 E and 2 E and, however you want to do it, okay? But remember, so that the right hand leading on the 1, but the left foot goes with the right hand. So that's why you have the left foot leading on the 1. Okay? So, the paradiddle. Just a plain old paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Bonham loved to do paradiddles. He'd work them in all over the joint, especially when you see the Royal Albert Hall stuff. The Royal Albert Hall stuff, there is a drummer who now plays with Jimmy Sakurai, or Mr. Jimmy, or he used to. There are people that think Lars Gallows might be Jimmy am I saying the name right? Sakurai? I might. But you know what I mean. If you haven't seen him, check him out. He's a Jimmy Page guru, okay? Don't forget to check out Bonzology. Bonzology. That's mine and George's channel, but it's mostly George. It's a forum for George to showcase his absolute skill in playing Bonham stuff accurately and also the tuning of his drums. But anyway, so back to, hang on, the Bonham engine with paradiddles. A great way to get into that is just do then, forget about the right foot for now. Ta-da! Just do the left foot. Yes, left foot. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, that's a good coordination thing in and of itself. Okay, so right now we're sort of doing three quarters of the Bonham engine, because we got the both hands going on only one foot, okay? But eventually what will happen is 3 and 4 and... It's a great exercise because also so much of drumming is too, everybody always wants to do like... But what happens is so much in drumming, especially jazz and Latin, you don't just have alternating stuff. You have like same time stuff. And then spaces. So you don't necessarily just have, it's not linear, right, left, right, left. You have like right, left, right, 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 left, right, same, right, right. Do you know what I'm saying? So this sort of does the... It gives both limbs a chance to strike at the same time with different foots hitting on the up and then the down, if you know what I mean, like the off and the on. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. So the paradiddle. Now that will sound familiar in Bonneville. Remember when Bonham goes... It might not sound as beefy here. Yeah, that 4 times a little close. That's a little... It's messing me up. The hi-hat going. Remember, your different combinations of bass drums. I think Bonham is actually doing there. You can check out the year old chord footage. It's really good to see Bonham. Sometimes I'll do this. That's a good one too. I got a video on that. I'll make another one. Okay, but you can shore it up with the bass drum. Now, specifically again with this, I call it the coolest fill in the world, or the coolest part in the world. It's the Bonham thing. It just rules. And Dazed and Confused, you can see it after they go to the last of the first verses before the middle, okay? But what you have there is a paradiddle type apparatus. It's an inverted paradiddle in this case. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, okay? Just in that case. But you can do that. Let me try, hang on. You can do that too. I've never practiced it. I'll work that up to speed. But the point is I wanted to bring in the paradiddle now with the Bonham engine. Because to be honest, it never occurred to me to do it. But then I saw George doing the Royal Albert Hall live stuff. I don't want to scratch my nice amber drum. But I saw George, it dawned on me. I'm like, yeah. It's pretty cool to do that stuff. I'm working some speed up. And you can also, it's just going to take me time. But I thought I'd make this video now. There's no point in me, let's say, waiting another month or two if I can get the speed up and stuff. I'll just show you now. What if I get hit by an anvil? What if I'm walking down the street and an anvil just goes... Know what I'm saying? So check this out. Remember, take your time doing it. For ADD or ADHD or just anyone, it's really a pain. It's hard sometimes to be like... And remember, sometimes when you learn stuff, patterns and stuff, sometimes it's easier if you just start going fast. Like some people might pick it up fast, like... But then when they start getting slow, it gets funky. So what you do is you start getting into that slow area. You can use a metronome if you want. I mean, sometimes I do for stuff when I'm practicing, right? It's important. No reason you shouldn't use a metronome in drumming. It helps you round out fills and see when you're rushing. Usually you're dragging when you go to fills or whatever. But, so this is important. So remember the paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Again, if it's easier for you, forget about the bass drum. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and